Carol from Allergy Free Living, and today we're going to do an appetizer, and it's called the Best Gluten-Free Zucchini Appetizer. Now, I'm going to let you know what products I used today. One of them was a Betty Crocker, and it's a gluten-free Bisquick pancake and baking mix. And then this is what I used for sausage. They're really good. I have this a lot, but this is really good in this zucchini dish. You can also use bacon or ham, but I just wanted to show you what I used. Now the first things we're going to do is we're going to use 1.5 cups of zucchini. I cooked it. And then 1/2 cup of the baking mix, the gluten-free baking mix. And then 1 cup of the sausage that I showed you. And actually, it's called Alfresco's Sweet Apple with Vermont Maple Syrup chicken sausage. I showed you the package, but I really didn't tell you the name of it. And this maple syrup that's in the sausage is fantastic. I don't know what else to tell you. It's unbelievable, the flavor. Okay, on with our recipe. Then 1/4 cup of onions. And I didn't cook them because they're minced and they're real thin. They're easy to cook. And then 1 cup of grated Cabot Vermont cheese. I've used that in a lot of recipes. You'll see it on the first video I did on a must-have pantry. And if you haven't seen that, you really need to see it. You need to know what you have to have in the pantry in order to have a successful and very easy gluten-free recipes and a good experience with cooking. Now, the next things that, I'm going to put this aside, the next things you have to do, you have 2 eggs beaten, okay, and then they want you to put, and I mix this together because I feel it's better that way if you mix it together in one bowl. And then there's 1/4 teaspoon of minced garlic, and then 1/4 cup of oil, whatever kind of oil you want. All right, now I'm going to mix this. And also, I have to get the salt. Now they asked for 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which I just put into the dry mixture. Now that I got the wet mixture all together, I'm going to incorporate it into the dry mixture right here. And then mix it. And it doesn't take much. You just want everything to be mixed together. Whoops. Something got out of the bowl. Got to get that back in there. All right, so I mixed it with my spoon, and then I get my spatula and get all the stuff off the spoon. And now I'm going to get the spatula, and I'm going to get everything from around the sides of the bowl, and I go around, and then I go under, and I move it from under to the top. And that's how you make sure you've got everything mixed, and I do. So here's an 8x8, and I used shortening, the shortening that's in the pantry video. All right, now just take it and get all that good stuff. All right, now, and you're just going to flatten this out. And this recipe, it is easy. A lot of things you can get done the night before if you want. And the good thing is the sausage doesn't need to be cooked because it's going to cook. It's already, I think the sausage is already partially cooked, but this will take 25 to 30 minutes in the oven. Here you go, okay? I always check, you want it to be nice and brown. So let's put this in the oven at 350. Okay, and here's the wonderful mystery of cooking it so quickly, huh? This is what it looks like. I have it in a glass so that you can see. See, the bottom is nice and golden brown. And so is the top nice and golden brown. So this is a great appetizer. Everybody loves it. One of the things I did want to let you know in this video is that this recipe can be doubled. And if you double it, instead of an 8x8, you can put it in a 9x13. And that, because if you're having a party, an 8x8 is not going to work. You're going to need the 9x13. Okay, so this is it. And just as a quick reminder for everybody, if you have any recipes, if you have any questions about maybe something you're confused, can you use this in a recipe, let me know in the comments when you watch the video, and I always will get the comments and I will reply. And I want you to all enjoy this wonderful appetizer, and I want you to enjoy all the foods that I show you how to make, because you know what, you can cook gluten-free and no one will know the difference if you follow what I tell you. Okay, guys, take care.